Heather went to see Hayden, and you're gonna get hit hard. I know we're engaged, and I think we need to talk about that.
Okay, Sistas fans, in the promo for the next episode, episode 101, which is allegedly the pre-mid-season finale episode, which for some reason they don't say that in the trailer. Okay, Fatima goes, Heather went to see Hayden, and we're going to get hit hard. I'm not really cool with all this. I know we're engaged, and I think we need to talk about that. Effective misdirection. I know this is a trailer, so they like to spice things up. Like, for example, in the trailer for this episode, Danny was like, I can't do hard time. And then in the episode, after finding out Logan's still alive, good, I can't do hard time. It was meant to be like a joke. So my worst interpretation of Fatima and what she said is that we might actually have her calling off her engagement with Zach. That's the first thing that comes to mind. Now, the rebuttal is there was a video that was released on BET's YouTube. Tyler Perry's Sistas cast share what 100th episode means to them. And there is a lot, and I mean a lot, of behind the scenes filming of allegedly season 6. Yeah, this is definitely season 6. And there's a moment where we see Fatima in her office with two characters. I think one of them might be Andy. I don't know. It looks like she got something in her mouth like she's eating. So I don't know if this is actually filming or if they're all, it looks like they're, it looks like they're all in the set location reading over scripts. Yeah, we see Andy, we see Fatima. And I think I recognize the hair from this lady in a yellow hoodie jacket because I recognize from Instagram. So, Fatima has a ring on her finger, so it's like, Jeremy, she's not going to call off the engagement because she's wearing her ring. 2 points to that. Number one, I predicted this in Zatima as soon as the engagement happened. Like, how many times will the engagement be called off before they actually get married? Secondly, hypothetically speaking, if Fatima calls off the engagement towards the middle of season 5 of Sistas, then it's clear that by some point in season 6, Zach and Fatima will have the engagement back on again. It's all in the name of drama, folks. Did you really think that these two would get engaged and at some point it wouldn't get called off? Seriously? Seriously? But another thing to bring up, and maybe I'll do a separate video on this, maybe I won't because I'm tired of talking about continuity. I had no idea that in Sistas, these two were already engaged. In Zatima, they are, but not in Sistas. Because Deja brought it up in the last episode. Also, a wink and a nod to the audience. Well, if y'all engaged, how come she wears the ring sometimes and then sometimes she doesn't? Fair point. Now, to get to the actual situation involving these characters. In the last episode, Zach was all, hey, let me take you out to dinner. Let me take you on a date because there's something I want to ask you. And I'm like, oh, okay. Since these two aren't engaged yet on Sistas, then they will definitely get to that point now in Sistas where during whatever this dinner date is, that's when Zach's going to pop the question. No, we find out in this week's episode, these two are engaged. Okay. So if that's the case, what kind of question would Zach need to ask Fatima? What was he going to like set a wedding date or something? I don't know. So yeah, I think that she might call off the engagement. This is a theory, not a fact, because obviously we haven't gotten to next week's episode yet. But here's my thing. I even put out a tweet which some people misinterpreted because they don't know how to read my tweets, actually, even when I explain shit. Part of me is like, I can't blame Fatima for wanting to call the engagement off with all the shit that's been going on, but all the shit that has been going on. But that's also kind of dumb because you already knew about this baby mama drama to begin with. from both Karen and Heather. Even in the Zatima continuity in episode 1, she's joking with Zach about it. But then by episode 10, she accepts the proposal. Or was it episode 9? Yeah, it was episode... Hang on. Wasn't it the cliffhanger of episode 8? Then we had to wait until the following week, and then episode 9 when she was accepting the proposal. I could be wrong. It's been a while since Zatima aired, even though I've watched every episode like 7 times. But I'm thinking at the end of episode 8, that's when Zach got down on one knee. But in any case, so it would be kind of messed up for her to call off the engagement for, you know, the Heather stuff and the Karen stuff, because you knew what you were getting into. So why are you calling off the engagement now? But there you go. All right, so that's all I got. I think she's going to call off the engagement. Some people are theorizing that maybe Fatima's saying that she's going to wear the ring all the time now. But like she said, I know we're engaged, and I think we need to talk about that. Or maybe this is them reinstating their love, like, hey, this is a lot of shit, but we're engaged, and I accepted this ring because I love you, so don't think all this shit that's going on is going to make me not stay by your side. Maybe she will call off the engagement and be like, just because I'm calling off the engagement doesn't mean I'm leaving you. So there are so many ways to interpret this. Sometimes I just sit back and like, damn, I do overthink this stuff. But that's what y'all love or hate about me. Now, go ahead, thumbs up the video, show you like it. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. Hit subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.